Hello there, it is video time. We actually start down here in Arabia because we see a bit of expansion. Sorry about that. Anyways, we see some expansion from the UAE, with them expanding and taking like all this. Then we see the like blue coloured nation also do some expansion. However, it is a bit less. Then we see the pink coloured nation do some expanding, but it is a lot more than both of them combined. But then the UAE decides to do a bit more expansion, just so that they aren't like trapped. Anyways, Daily Britain update. We see these guys unite with the capital here. Anyways, I'd say that it's time we do some power rankings. So, in first, Syria. In second, Italy. In third, Greece. In fourth, this is probably going to surprise you, but Ireland. In fifth, Thrace. I'm not sure how to spell it, but basically where like Constantinople is, or like Istanbul. In sixth, it's the French Union. In seventh, give me a moment. Hold on. Sorry. Anyways, in seventh, Germany. In eighth, Orange. I'm not sure what to call these people. They originated in Denmark, now they have Spanish lands. In ninth, the Teal country, or like Ukraine. And in 10th, North Russia. Anyways, I'm gonna let you see them for a little bit. Okay, that's enough time. Anyways, back to exploration. We see something game-changing happen, well, not game-changing, but we see something happen that's a first. Let me just find a good colour for it. Found one. This like pinkish red colour. We see our first African nation, and I don't even mean like fully African, like there's just no nations that have claims in Africa. Anyways, we see our first nation in Africa, and it is Morocco. And they instantly just begin taking land, eventually getting to basically the modern borders. Oh wait, no, you need to go a bit more southern, and you need to expand a bit more west. No, east, sorry. Well, they're close to there. Let's speaking of south, we see them expand a bit more south. Going actually beyond the modern day border. Anyways, we see quite a bit more exploration. Because these guys are now going to be like these guys here, they're going to be like living in the heat, so they're going to be somewhat used to it. So they managed to take a let me just quickly say the populations. I think the most populous nation in the world, if I'm being honest, is possibly Italy. They have a population of maybe 50 million. And I'd say that Morocco has one of maybe 2 million. So 2 million people, I'd say maybe like 3% or just 1% of the population are like explorationists, which is 20,000, which is quite a lot still. Anyways, we see another nation get formed, which is this like light blue nation that gets made along the Nile. It's probably not along the Nile, but I don't care. The fact that I say that it's meant to be along something and then it might not even be, and then saying it's not, I don't care, it's a bit weird. Anyways, these guys, since they're along the Nile, probably going to be less hot, but they're still going to be somewhat used to the heat. Anyways, we see some Arabian nations get made, mainly Oman. No, Yemen, sorry. Yemen. Anyways, we see a war happen. Where? Between these two. These guys are somewhat like the area that was originally a part of. I think said Croatia. The area that was originally part of Crimea is somewhat weak. So, oh yeah, I should probably turn on cease for this. One moment. Yeah, we see just like half of that, not even half their army, like a fifth of their army go in, they take here, then they manage to take it. We don't see full annexation. We see a first, which I don't even think is real, and well, obviously it's real, but it hasn't happened for a long time in real life. No, not full annexation. First of all, let me make a new province. Why is it so low? It said 0 pixels for a second. Anyways, you see this area. I'm going to put this up here for a moment. I'm going to outline the nation in red. Yep, we see a puppet nation get made. Actually, I'm going to make it so it's a little bit lighter. Wait, if it's a bit lighter, then I can just... Wait, no. Wait, I know what I can do. Sorry, this is taking a moment. You know what? I'm just gonna say this is good enough. They're similar colours and one has an outline. We're just gonna keep puppets similar to like the main government. Anyway, since these guys no longer have a capital, yeah, they just put it there. Give me a moment. They don't build this on the sea, I just put it there. So we see two firsts today. The first, African nations. The second first. Saying the second first is weird. The next thing, a puppet government. Anyways, we go back down to here because we see another nation get made. We see the Sinai Peninsula get made. God damn it. That's actually pretty trippy. You can like see the outline of the world. Yeah, this is gonna be the Sinai Peninsula. Anyways, over here in Vietnam, we see some exploration. But then we see something get made. That thing getting made? Taiwan. Yeah, they basically just stayed to Taiwan, but then we see something get made which could potentially ruin them. Just kidding. China. No, not the whole part of the known world. Wait, if they did get that, how much would they get? I see. Anyways, China's here now. Yippee! Or not if you don't like China. Anyways, oh. Last episode, we saw the Diamond Alliance no longer here. Oh yeah, also, Green Team, small little claim. Anyway, back to what I was saying, sorry about that. Last episode, we saw Sweden. We saw Sweden make a Swedish alliance. We see an anti-Swedish alliance get made, which has the Norwegians, the Norwegians, yeah. Also, this isn't the same Diamond Alliance as over here, same as like how this Circle Alliance is the Circle Alliance that was here. Anyways, one final thing before I end this video. We see a bit more exploration into Africa. But it certainly is the... God damn it. You know, I'm copying and pasting it. I don't even care at this point, I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Yep. Anyways. Oh wait, no, we see one more thing, sorry. Yes. No, not the entirety of Asia. One pixel can make them know the entirety of Asia, and I'm not allowing it. Oh, and they... Yep, more of the world is time to be known about. Anyways, bye-bye.